What if your emotional struggles aren't random? What if they're revealing something you still need to build? In part 1, we talked about awareness. In part 2, we talked about discipline and maturity. Today, we're talking about emotional stability. Because emotional health isn't just about handling bad days. It's about becoming the kind of person who doesn't fall apart when life hits hard. Let's build that. First, stop chasing emotional highs. Some people mistake emotional intensity for emotional health. If they feel excited, motivated, inspired, they think they're doing great. But when they feel bored, tired, or discouraged, they think something is wrong. That's instability. Emotionally stable people don't live off highs. They build habits. They show up whether they feel inspired or not. If your growth depends on how you feel, your growth will always be inconsistent. Stability comes from structure. Create routines that anchor you. Morning reflection, prayer, exercise, reading, quiet thinking time. Stability is built in the ordinary. Second, strengthen your self-talk. You are in the longest conversation you will ever have, the one inside your own head. And if that voice is critical, fearful, or defeated, your emotional health will suffer. Listen carefully to how you speak to yourself. Do you say, "I always mess things up. I'm not good enough. I'll never change"? That's emotional sabotage. Replace lies with truth. Instead of "I failed," say, "I'm learning." Instead of "I'm terrible at this," say, "I'm improving." Instead of "this is too hard," say, "this is stretching me." Your brain believes what you repeatedly tell it. Train it wisely. Third, stop personalizing everything. Emotionally unstable people take everything personally. Someone is quiet, they assume it's about them. Someone disagrees, they feel attacked. Someone corrects them, they feel rejected. Not everything is about you. Sometimes people are tired. Sometimes people are distracted. Sometimes people simply see things differently. When you stop interpreting every situation as a threat, your stress drops dramatically. Confidence reduces emotional overreaction, and confidence grows when your identity is secure. Fourth, learn how to recover quickly. Here's the truth. Even emotionally healthy people have bad moments. They get frustrated. They snap. They overreact. The difference: they recover faster. They apologize faster. They reflect faster. Instead of spiraling for days, they course correct. Emotional health isn't about never falling. It's about how quickly you get back up. Ask yourself, how long do I stay stuck? If the answer is too long, work on shortening your recovery time. Fifth, build emotional boundaries. You cannot be emotionally healthy if you allow everyone else's chaos to become yours. Boundaries are not selfish. They are protective. You are not required to attend every argument. You are not required to absorb every complaint. You are not required to fix every problem. Learn a saying, "I can't commit to that right now. I need time to think about it. I'm not available for this conversation." When you protect your emotional energy, you increase your stability. Weak boundaries create emotional exhaustion. Strong boundaries create emotional peace. Sixth, develop long-term perspective. Most emotional overreactions happen because we magnify the moment. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? Will this matter in 5 months? Will this matter in 5 days? Perspective shrinks problems, and perspective is a sign of maturity. When your life is anchored in purpose, temporary emotions lose their power. This is where faith becomes powerful. When you trust that God is working beyond what you see, you don't panic over every inconvenience. You stay grounded. You stay steady. You stay focused. Let me tell you something clearly. Emotional strength is built, not inherited. It's trained. It's practiced. It's refined. And the person you become emotionally will shape your marriage, your family, your leadership, your ministry, your business, everything. You don't need to be louder. You don't need to be tougher. You don't need to be emotionless. You need to be disciplined. You need to be aware. You need to be stable. And that is possible. Start today. One habit, one boundary, one pause, one truthful thought. Build it daily. And over time, you won't just manage emotions, you'll master them. If this series helped you, subscribe to Hit the Mark today and share it with someone who needs emotional strength. And comment stronger if you're committed to building emotional stability this year. Let's keep hitting the mark together. See you in the next video.